What's going on, everyone? One Dr. Genius here, and in last epic video, as you guys can see, we compared the mythical epics to the new epics. What we have over here is Shiver and Scorch versus Chil and Char. Right, so in our last video, what we did is we compared Mag Mayhem to Mag Mischief. So now these two are up for trial by fire after. Anyways, let's compare them. So as you guys can see, the description for Shiver and Scorch says, Shiver and Scorch are best friends, not just because they share a body, but because their abilities complement each other so well. Ah yes, fire and water, totally complementary. Fire and ice. Anyways, as you guys can see, this is one of the balanced pets in Prodigy. It has an attack to hearts ratio of basically half. And we've seen all of its stats and stuff. Now let's look at Chil and Char. As you guys can see, Chil and Char also have the same description. It says, Chil and Char are the best friends, not just because they share a body, but their abilities complement each other as well. And as you guys can see, the only difference over here would be the location of the pets. As you guys can see, in this, Chil is on the right and Char is on the left. And if you look at Shiver and Scorch, Scorch is on the right and Shiver is on the left. So as you guys can see, they look pretty familiar. And well, their description and power status look the exact same. They both are water type pets. Now let's look at some of their other stats, like Shiver and Scorch's information. As you guys can see, at level 92 they can only cast 2 spells, which is known as Volcano, Volcanon, and Spherical Crash. Now let me just check out the stats for Chil and Char. Now over here, as you guys can see, I have Chil and Char. I was wondering where they were. It turns out they're on different accounts. And as you guys can see, Chil and Char can also only cast the same 2 spells as well. Now let's look at these pets' information, shall we? Alright, let's just look at these 2 pets' attack animations. I'm just gonna quickly move these guys up front. And now let's go to Bonfire Spire to test them out because they both are water type pet. Okay, down over here and find out. Alright, so number 1, let's look at the differences between their, their epic attacks, as they like to say. Right, as you guys can see, we'll cast our epic attack over here known as Thermal Prison. And well, let's just look at its attack. Let's just look at the attack and the monster's attack animation. Right, so it seems like they just both lift their front legs up in the air with a small attack animation and just cast down portal on them. You know, it doesn't look the best if you guys ask me. Okay, let's just look at their attack animation. I'm really hoping that Chil and Char look a lot better. On top of that, another thing which you must have noticed is that you do not have water spells unlocked in the very beginning. What happens is you need to raise your level even higher in order to unlock the chance of casting water spells. Yep, you don't get water spells until you raise at least 1 more level, right? You have to actually wait for them. That is quite interesting. Now let's switch over to Shiver and Scorch. Anyways, now let's go check out our mythical epics known as Shiver and Scorch. Let's go ahead, get to Bonfire and battle the same pets as we did just a few minutes ago. Anyways, as you guys can see down over here, the same pet exists, and now let's battle it. We should be able to catch these guys quite quickly, but first let's cast the mythical epic attack, Thermal Prism. Yep, let's go. Okay, this attack animation looks a lot better. It seems like that the opponents still stand on their hind legs, but what they do over here is they actually open their mouth and seem to cast some sort of energy globe in it, which then goes over the opponent's head and creates a water portal. That's what I'd assume would happen because that's what it looks like. And anyways, as you can see, just like our other pets, it seems to be in the same favor that you can only cast water spells after leveling up once. You do not get them instantly. This pet might be good in an area such as a Firefly Forest, and yeah, this might be one of the only pets in Prodigy which is good in like several areas like Firefly Forest. I can see this being good in, wait no, not a lot of pets are actually capable. Okay, let's just cast its spell Volcano and see how much damage it does. Boom, we've casted our spell and it seems to deal the same 2000 damage, which is, it's not the best, but it's not the worst, so Anyways, let's cast more spells on our opponents. So, what does this conclude? It seems like that the second epic which we've overviewed is the exact same, but maybe even better because, yeah, in this case, I'd recommend you guys go for Shiver and Scorch because not only does it look better, but yeah, it just looks better than the previous one, and it's also less expensive and you're guaranteed to get it, unlike those scams which were there present on eBay. Anyways, all in all, this new rework of this mythical epic, Shiver and Scorch, I really like it, and I 100% approve. Because it looks a lot better than the other ones. Let's be honest, this Shiver and Scorch looks a lot better than Chil and Char, and their attack animations are way cooler. I mean, you can even see their eyes glow with the color which they're sending. Interesting fact, they both seem to have each other's eye colors, like Scorch seems to have a blue eye color while Shiver has a red. Interesting, quite. And open this member chest over here, and it seems that we get ourselves 100 gold and another 2 copper coins and an iron staff. You know, I wonder, what are these monsters doing with just an iron staff laying around? Anyways, let's click the not now button, and as you guys can see, these 2 pets are very similar indeed. Although seriously, it's a nightmare trying to navigate between these pages. I mean, sure, why couldn't they just add these guys to the normal page? Do they have to make a new page for these guys? Like, come on. I mean, I guess I understand why, but still, no, come on. Alright guys, so those seem to be the those seem to be what I've noticed about these 2 epics. And guys, I think that's gonna be all for this video. I hope you guys found this video entertaining and informational and figured out some information about these epics which you probably didn't know before or might not have known. But I'm pretty sure everyone knows that these guys are pretty similar to the previous ones. So that's gonna be all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell, and give this video a humongous thumbs up if you guys haven't already. I'll be catching y'all next time, and it looks like we ran into Pipette. Please hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell, give this video a humongous thumbs up, and I'll be catching y'all next time. When Dr. Genie's out the house, and have a good time. No Pipette specials. What is the difference between the old Prodigy epics and the new mythical epics which Prodigy has introduced? Hey, what's going on everyone? One Dr. Genius here, and welcome to another Prodigy video. So obviously with this idea, I had to go forth with it and see what is the difference, right? We're going to be starting off with the mythical epics which have come in game, because that will which will narrow it down quite a lot. So let's go and check it out. Let's just read everything about it. So, of course, we won't get anything in the tasks setting, but if you go to the about, as you can see, it says Meg Mayhem. While traveling underground, Meg Mayhem can sense movement on the surface, so he knows exactly where to appear and get the biggest scare out of whoever enters Bonfire Spire. And then for its stats, we can see it has 8,160 hearts at level 98, and its element is fire. On top of that, if you go to info, as you guys can see, they can cast the spell Volcano, Wildfire, Ion Cannon, and Spherical Crush. And furthermore, if you look at its stats, it seems like it has a power to hearts ratio of 90 to 10. Now, let's take a look at our almighty Meg Mischief. Right, if you look at Meg Mischief, the first thing which we notice is, well, number 1, its hearts to power ratio is the exact same. Now, let's look at the description. When traveling underground, Meg Mischief can sense the movement on the surface, so he knows exactly where to appear to get the biggest scare out of those who have entered Bonfire Spire. You know, this over here, this Meg Mayhem stuff, it's sounding very, very similar to what this Meg Mischief stuff is sounding very similar to Meg Mayhem. But Meg Mischief came first, so basically Prodigy just copied the description and stats of Meg Mayhem. Let's see, hopefully maybe they have different spells, who knows? Okay, so we have Meg Mayhem over here, and if you check out Meg Mayhem's info, yep, it's the exact same spells. Okay, they don't seem to be casting different spells. It seems that Meg Mayhem is a bigger version of Meg Mischief, has some flames on its head, Basically, Meg Mayhem is a better redrawn version of Meg Mischief, and, well, I guess it does look nicer, but other than that, the only difference might be just that they look different, that's all. I don't know if their health has any differences in it, but other than that, so far, Meg Mayhem and Meg Mischief are exactly the same. That's all. Basically, the new mythical epics which have been added in-game are extremely similar, but a better version, I dare to say, of the old epics in Prodigy. Meaning, if you're like, oh no, I haven't gotten the old epics, well, don't worry. These new epics are actually, they look better, 1. 2, they sometimes have better stats, and 3, they usually have the same descriptions of the other pets. The only thing which would be different would be their attack animation, and if you ask me, both of their attack animations are pretty cool, although I do not like Meg Mayhem's because he doesn't cast any fire, he just strikes the ground, which causes fire to come from the sky. right? That's really all. But if you guys ask me, I'd say all of the epics look pretty cool, and you guys should, if you don't have any epics, well, you guys can take this membership to, like, get the epics, because it's not too bad. You guys would be able to get yourself 3 epics for just 1 month. I mean, you could buy for a month and then... And yeah, guys, so that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do make sure to smash that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, and give this video a humongous thumbs up if you guys haven't already. I will be catching you all next time. One Dr. Genius out the house. Bye and have a good time. I hope you guys found this video informational and figured out what the differences between the new and old epics might be.